can you dig? He's a Tokyo big. He's an amazing little best friend. He's a hero with heart. He's cool and he's smart. He'll keep you in line. He's a friend genuine. He's sunny. Tokyo Pig. He's sunny. Yeah, but he's sunny. Tokyo Pig. He's sunny. Dream large, think big. Dream large, think Tokyo Pig.
Runners, to your marks. Get set.
Today's show has to do with shrinking things and then enlarging them. That's why I'm here working out, so I can shrink these hips and enlarge my lung capacity. It makes me feel so good when I reach the goal line. I feel like I'm flying.
Not a bad effort. Her form could use a little fine-tuning, of course. I would invite her to become a part of our diving team, but at the moment, we don't have one. You see, none of our students likes to get wet. Very sad. Why don't we start a team?
You could call it the belly flops.
Come on! I know that deep down you really want to do this! Oh!
Morning! Most of the time we come here and deal with your problems. But today we'll look at mine. I know it's a bit unusual, but it gives you a chance to look at life through someone else's eyes. Let's begin. Why? Why am I so beautiful? More beautiful than any pyramid, any flower, any being from any other planet, any rainbow, or even any butterfly.
Better take notes. This might be on a test.
Under what subject? How the cuckoo bird affects modern education?
Well, compared to my parents, she's really almost normal.
What was that?
This is a compliment!
Why is it that you mistreat me so? Is it my fault that I was born with such grace, such style, and such flawless skin?
What do you mean by flawless?
No blemishes, smooth and clear.
Isn't that a pimple?
No, you beast! It's a freckle! You see how they tear at the very fabric of my beauty? Cursed by envy, I'm forced to endure the slings and arrows of outrageous provocation. Now, turning to new business, there'll be an open house tomorrow, and I look forward to meeting all your parents. I don't know why you're all so nervous. We're simply going to review your records for the year and discuss the strengths and weaknesses of your progress. Your parents want to find out how they can help further your education. If you've been honest in keeping them informed, you've got nothing to worry about. You have been telling them the truth, right?
I told my dad I was in the top 1% of my class and made the honor roll for the 10th straight time.
A C was the best grade you ever made.
I told my parents I was in a college prep curriculum and was going to skip 4th and 5th grade.
You did skip your last science project.
My mother thinks I have straight A's and I've been offered a job running a major cosmetics company.
You do wear lipstick. The weird thing is, I understand you.
I told my dad I dropped out of school and invented a rocket-powered car.
I think you were dropped on your head. Somebody in this class must be looking forward to the open house.
Well, it's not me, and it's not because I've been lying to my parents about how I've been doing in school. The truth is, I'm embarrassed to have them meet my teacher. What worries me is how they'll behave.
I'm a karate expert.
Help me!
I have X-ray glasses. You wanna see? No, really, you gotta try them. You can look right through walls. Don't you wanna know what's going on in the teacher's lounge when you're stuck in the classroom with all these schools?
Now you see what I mean?
Are you sure it's that bad? I mean, maybe they'll control themselves.
No! I can't let this open house happen! I tell you, I'm cracking up.
You're suffering from the Humpty Dumpty syndrome.
This is turning out to be a real bad day, and tomorrow doesn't look too good either. Why are you wearing a bikini bottom on your head, Sonny?
I guess Spencer's not the only one who's had a bad day.
Tomorrow I'll teach you the 20-meter forward triple gainer with 4 twists.
We've got about as much chance of surviving tomorrow as a snowball in a volcano.
I think it's important to remind everyone of that old saying, it's always darkest just before they turn on the lights.
What did you just say?
Everyone in the family, including me, is going to be at your open house. I also called Grandma and Grandpa, and they're planning to come too. Mom and Dad are going to wear costumes they ordered from a catalog this morning. Dad's going as a Roman gladiator, and Mom's going as the bee woman from Mars.
I need some help here.
All these people have volunteered to help Spencer, but in return, they also want long-term contracts to appear in the series.
Listen up! You're not getting my dressing room!
This is gonna be a complete disaster.
You didn't reassemble properly. What's that puddle on the carpet?
It's sweat.
I always keep an emergency cosmetic kit in my car right next to the spare tire.
If my family comes tomorrow, I'll have to drop out of school. My reputation will be ruined. What's up? They're in training? How come everybody's working out?
Hi, hon. We're trying to get in shape for the open house tomorrow.
We're buffing up in case your teacher or some of their parents challenge us to a wrestling match.
Ha! We have to be ready as a family tag team to take them out.
Oh, sure. That could happen, I guess. I'm doomed.
There's someone at the front door with costumes for you three?
That's it. I'm gonna have to move to Alaska, change my name to Nanook, and start eating whale blubber for breakfast. Hey! Of course! If there's no school tomorrow, there's no open house. They'll have to cancel it. Okay then, Sonny. Let's figure out how to do it. Wait a minute! I have a better idea. Let's use my diary.
Sonny's going through pigostopolatus.
This should be the easiest way to take care of the problem. As I'm sure you remember, everything I write in this book comes true. So all I have to do is come up with a logical way for the school to disappear. It'll start like this. I go off to school like I do every morning, and lo and behold, the building is gone. It's been shrunk down to insect size before my very eyes. Everyone's so panicked they forget all about the open house. That works.
Hold on a minute. What makes the school shrink?
Don't rush me. I'm getting to that. I'll handle it if you don't mind. The night before the open house is scheduled, a strange little snail named Slimo crawls up and shrinks the building with his magical powers. The next morning, the teachers are very upset to find that they can't fit into the building, so they decide to go home and take the rest of the day off. But then, guess what? The next morning, a strange magnifying glass pig called the Enlarger shows up and makes the school big again. Then everybody is very happy that things are back to normal and they didn't have to have an open house. Thank you, Slimo, for coming along at the right time. I just have to work out a few small details and I'll be ready to put my plan into action. Do you mind? I'm trying to work out this plan for us.
What's the holdup? Haven't you put it in your diary yet?
I've learned my lesson about writing things in my diary before I'm ready and having everything go wrong. Nothing worked out like I thought. Now I try to work things out so I don't put my foot in some pig's mouth. Sharp, huh? Someday they'll give me a medal for being such a smart kid.
You really have to wonder where Spencer gets all of his smarts. The rest of his family has tested out to be about as intelligent as a single-celled amoeba.
We're all set? I just have to work out a few more details in my mind about the timing so things don't go haywire. We have to be sure it's only the building that gets affected. We don't want to shrink any people. My mind's working so hard on this, I doubt I'll be able to sleep tonight. I'm going now.
Have fun, Spence. We're looking forward to meeting everyone at the open house.
I promise you this. We're ready for anything those people throw at us.
Great. Perfect. Everything else in this town is so normal. Why am I stuck with the nuttiest family in 1,000 square miles? If it weren't for them, nothing unusual would ever happen, and I could live an ordinary third-grade life. It's lucky Sonny Pig's watching out for me. He's always on alert. I'll have to come up with some other plan. Shrinking the school is too difficult. What happens if I can't get it back to normal size? We could end up having recess in the parking lot of the Quickie Mart. Huh?
Spencer!
Why are you so late?
I didn't run to school like I usually do, and my family's having a Halloween party. What's going on, guys?
Check it out. The school's been stolen.
Huh? It's true. Oh, yeah, great! My wish came true. It's the best magic trick in history. Oh, wow! What a terrible thing to do to steal a school building in the middle of the night. I'm very upset. I guess that means we can't have the open house today, can
It's
we?
more than that. Without a building, there's no place to meet for classes.
Right. It's like vacation.
He doesn't quite grasp what I'm saying.
We won't be able to hang out together.
Or play after school.
Hey, they're right. But wait a minute, how did this happen? I didn't write it into my diary yet, and unless I do, it can't come true.
We can't play dodgeball. I have a science project to present. Oh, but what about after-school sports? I studied all night for the social studies test.
Now what?
You could stand around staring at each other.
That's gonna get old real fast.
Get moving then. That building's not coming back on its own. Ta-ta!
But wait, I kinda like this no school deal. I don't have to study for any tests and they can't give me homework. Think about it. Yeah! We could have summer break now! Hey, there's a lot of things we could be doing besides sitting around in some stuffy old classroom. Yeah, we could build a fort or ride around on our bikes or go swimming in the river or watch monster movies on cable or eat ice cream all day long or nag our parents to take us to a theme park or ride skateboards or play games in the arcade or hang out
We're
at
out
the
of here. Later, Spence.
How about hanging out?
We prefer to hang out at recess or after school.
But that's impossible, so we're going back home.
I don't believe this. Even though there's no school, we can still play together as classmates.
No school means there's no class.
So classmates don't exist.
I never thought of that.
Boss Spence.
If I run into you at the grocery store, I'll wave or something.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, you don't look any the worse for wear.
Do I sound a little flat? This is weird. I gotta find out what caused this. Most pigs eat just once a day, but they start at sunrise and don't stop until midnight. Stop right there, Sonny Pig! If you don't give me some straight answers, this is gonna be your swine song. When I left this morning, I thought things were normal, but when I got to school, the building was gone. And I'm not the one who made it disappear, so I want to know exactly what happened. I hadn't made up my mind about this plan yet. Now it looks like somebody went off on their own. Sonny, you didn't have anything to do with making my school vanish, did you? Is that your final answer? I suppose that's your story and you're sticking to it, huh? Guess I'll move on to my next suspect. What's my diary doing here? I think it's mine. Here's the first story about Mom growing a big, long neck. That one was amazing. Here's the entry where I drew a sky full of flying pigs and it came true. I remember it like it was yesterday. It all looks familiar. This is definitely mine. So how did my private diary get from my room to out here in the middle of town? Can you tell me that? I know one thing, it didn't walk out here on its own. This whole situation's pretty suspicious. Hey, why's your tail as straight as an antenna, Sonny? For someone who says he has nothing to hide, you're shaking like jelly in an earthquake. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'd better take a closer look at this diary, just to make sure he didn't do anything like slobber on it. Nothing weird, just this picture of Slimo. Huh? No, this can't be! I didn't put that there! I'm losing it. You couldn't have done that. You're a pig. You don't know how to hold a pen and draw a picture. What? Somebody did it! If I erase it, we'll be all right. Did you use permanent ink?
He should try meditating. It prevents nuclear meltdown.
Well, that didn't help. I'm fine, thank you. Wow, that's great. He really cares about me. Wait! This mess is all his fault! He's starting to act on his own! That was very bad. You can never do that again. You have to promise. I know we talked about the plan, but I wasn't ready yet. You didn't mean to cause trouble. I'm sure you meant well, right? What? You used a permanent marker! How am I supposed to fix it?
I'm sure you will, but the audience is skeptical. Did I mention that both Miss Spelt and the principal were in the building when it shrunk? Hello. Good morning. Where is everyone today?
What's going on here?
I suppose I'll go ahead and take roll call. Johnny V, you're not here, right?
By any chance, have you seen Sonny Pig? We were supposed to continue diving practice this morning, and he seems to be a little late.
Everybody seems to be a little late this morning.
I'll look into that right after I finish my 6-meter triple twist in the pike position.
Hey, dude.
It's not fair. We had everything ready, and I really wanted to go to that open house.
We could have pinned those people in 3 moves.
I'm back. Huh? I have a feeling we're all gonna end up in counseling over this one. The problem is we don't know what happened to the school building after it shrunk. It just disappeared. If we could find it, we could enlarge it back to its regular size. But where do we start looking?
Spencer's going to need a pork lift to get him out of this mess.
Maybe we could just destroy my diary. I'm not sure, but if the picture didn't exist anymore, then everything that's happened since you drew it would go back to normal. Sound like a plan? Put the lighter away. We could burn the house down. We're not supposed to play with fire. Anyway, there's another problem I just thought about. Your picture's in this book, too, right down here next to Slimo's. This could be trouble. If we destroy the book, you'll disappear too, my friend.
What a mess. It would have been easier to go to the open house. His folks could have won top prize for Best Original Costume.
We have gotta find that school building somehow!
Tiffany H., speak up if you're not here, dear. Richard G., also absent.
Wait a minute! That sounds like the voice of Miss Spelt. Where's it from?
Is Billy B. here? If you're hiding somewhere, that still counts as being present. How about Dylan S.? Also missing. This is a disaster. I'm stuck here with no one to teach. It's just me and the principal. I can't stand it!
Well, now we know what happened to the school.
It was shrunk down to the size of a leaf and was carried away by a bird.
It's time to get our school back! Third graders rule!
Have you forgotten something?
Like a plane or some way to fly? I want my money back from that superhero class I paid for. We need a pig Air Force again.
Sunny, Sunny is my friend. He shows me what I'm thinking with a nose that's big and red. Sunny, Sunny is the dude. Every time I get in trouble, he knows just what to do. Hey, he's a pig, his ears are pink, his tummy's big. He likes to sing and dance and oink, 1, 2, 3. Hey, this pig is really cool. His brain is his main tool. He has a way of making my day. Sunny, Sunny is my friend. He shows me what I'm thinking with a nose that's big and red. Sunny, every time I get in trouble, he knows just what he has to do.
Let's get down to business. I've got reinforcements, Crow, so let go of my school. That's right. Fly away. Where you going? North for the summer?
I hate to point this out to you, but he's getting away.
Oops, good point. Give it up, buddy. You can't get away. Hand it over, you flying school thief.
Save me, Spencer!
Don't panic. I'm coming. You don't have to worry. Nothing bad will happen to you.
I'm just curious. How do you know that?
I looked at the script.
So much for suspense.
Hang on, Miss Spelt. The point of this net is to make net points, and I've been practicing. Wait till you see my forehand and backhand. I was able to save the school. I'm about to be a hero.
You're about to be flatbread.
Where's that pig when I need him? I haven't seen this much hot air since the principal addressed our assembly last week.
It came through. Right on.
Go for it, Slimo. Bring the school back to normal size again.
Slimo's only able to shrink things. He can't make them big again.
No sense getting all upset. Climb on board.
Does he vacuum your brain?
Feels that way. All right, the enlarger's here. Everything's gonna be okay. Go for it. Yeah, it's working great. I wonder if he could enlarge my brain. I could end up being smarter than Einstein or Dad. All right.
If Spencer's brain gets enlarged, we advise you to run for your lives. Spencer
decided not to have his brain enlarged. He says he's worried about fitting through doorways when he enters or leaves a room.
That was weird.
One day the school's gone, the next day it's back.
I never thought I'd say this, but the fact is, I'm gonna be happy to get back to Miss Spelt's class.
Dude, I feel the same way.
There's the school, just like I remember it, but not that big!
Very well then, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes, Miss Spelt!
Say present if you're here.
I can't believe she's calling roll.
Does she even know that we're here?
I hope she doesn't step on us.
Lavinia G? No? How about Spencer Takahama Weinberg? This class appears to have shrunk. Now what is all that racket? Ah! Don't fly so close when I'm trying to teach!
You're not enlarging my hips, mister. Not after all the time I've spent shrinking them down.